So your last rivalry game with ASU, what's it like?
I'm excited. I mean, I'm gonna miss it. It's that kind of games that I'd really like to play here at Arizona. So I'm just really excited. I'm just gonna, enjoy until the last second. So it's gonna be fun.
How are you doing right now? You've been in an interesting spot yourself the last couple of months, playing just about every minute. And
Yeah.
Coach Adia was mentioning last weekend how, even though it wasn't the outcome you guys wanted against Stanford, that the ability to take you out 6 or 7 minutes earlier was important to her. Tell us about your mindset in this situation for yourself.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard, especially when we play Fridays, Sundays, and especially the second game on Sundays. It's just, but I mean, I told her, like, I don't complain, I want to play, so if I have to play 35, if I have to play 40, I don't care, I'm going to play. But I mean, you can see the fatigue sometimes, so I mean, I just have to like balance that and take care more of my body outside like games. But yeah, I mean, I'm doing good. It's tired. We're like 7 players, but that's what it is.
And I see that she's gonna do tryouts for Wildcats.
Yeah.
What are you thinking about that? At least having some bodies in practice.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know because it was new for us, so I'm just gonna leave it to coach to talk about it because I don't know really. So.
You've been really moving up the steals charts at school level, at least, and nationally. What's that like, looking and seeing like how much you're moving up and everything?
It's good. I mean, I always like to get steals. I always say it's but I mean, seeing myself in that rank, I really like it, especially these 4 years here. So I'm just really proud, and I just want to keep going.
What does it feel like to get a steal? How's it compare to scoring a big three or something?
I mean, it's just different. I mean, I'm not really a scorer player, I would say. I just like to read more the game, like if I have to get steals more, but, like everything that the team needs from me. But, yeah, I like to get steals. I like to, deflections and all that stuff.
You said you're not really a scorer, but we've seen you score at times.
Yeah.
How do you know in a given game when, okay, this is the game where I'm going to need to be less unselfish and shoot more because the team needs it, versus a game like Saturday where you're no points but 7 assists, a couple steals, a block,
Yeah.
etc.?
Yeah, I mean, I think it just depends on the team we play also. You just got to, like, see what kind of players they have, what is our advantage and we have. But, I mean, like, I think every game somebody's is going to be more hard, so we just got to find that player. Somebody's going to be your term, sometimes no. So, I mean, and I think that's the good thing I say about me. Like, if I don't have to score, like, I can do something else. I can do other stuff, so, yeah.
On one of those games where you are scoring, how do you know that you have the hot hand? How can you tell? Is it the first shot? Do you just know, oh, wait a minute, I've got it today?
Yeah.
And do you guys talk about that, or do you just take the chance now when you get the ball back?
Yeah, I mean, I just take chance when I have the opportunity to do it, and I think it's just like the flow of the game. If I have the ball more in my hands, I can do it. If we're running that play for that player, no, but it just depends. Like every game is just like different. So.
What do you see in your freshmen this year? How they developed over the course of the year from your viewpoint?
Wonderful. I mean, I think they're amazing. They are playing really hard. They're giving their 100% every game. Jada, Brea, Skylar, I love them. I really like to play with them. So, I mean, they're doing their thing. I mean, I don't think I was like that my freshman year. So, I'm just really proud of them.
You guys played ASU obviously early in the year, way before really the Pac-12 season got going. They've changed a little bit going into this game. I'm guessing you guys aren't going to expect, a 40-point blowout necessarily. How do you prepare for this team this time compared to, it was really less than a month and a half ago, 2 months ago?
Yeah, I mean, I think they're much better now. So we don't have to just go and then just play like we did before. But I think it's gonna be a fun game, especially if we play here at home. It's gonna be fun, especially like for me, it's my last game against them. But yeah, I mean, we just gotta know them. We know that every game is like different. Anything can happen every game, so we just gonna be ready and just be our like better version of ourselves.
Is it almost like playing a different team? I mean, like sometimes you get these conference games a couple weeks apart, but this is spread out enough and different points in both your seasons that they're probably saying the same thing about you guys too, that it feels like a completely different team.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're a different team. I think every team is like different now. They adjust like some kind of things. after that many games. So I think it's just going to be different. So we'll see.
You mentioned the freshmen, that includes Jada. When Kaylin is playing, you have multiple players, including yourself, who are capable of bringing the ball up. Do you like that role with the ball in your hands and kind of bringing it up the court and starting things off, or do you like being more on the wing and taking the first pass and then distributing? Which of those roles do you kind of like best?
I like more like pushing the ball. Especially if I get the rebound, I just tell them to like run because I'm just gonna push the ball if I see somebody open. And I think that's what Adia told us to like do. So that's just what we're like doing every game, everything. Every time we have the chance to do it, we just like push the ball because I think we're really good in transition offense. So that's what we're trying to do first, and then if we cannot do it, we just like play and in half court.
How important has the conditioning program been for you guys to get through this?
Really important. I mean, we're working with Chris like every day. We just gotta be smart. We cannot do like every practice, like 3 hours practice. We cannot do that. So we just gotta take care of our bodies, and we just gotta be smart. I mean, we are 7 players now. We don't know, like, we just gotta be smart. We don't want to get like injured. So just like getting like that balance between practicing. We cannot practice more than 2 hours. We cannot go like up and down like a lot. So.
Maybe if I'm asking something that's been talked about this season already, but last, what day was it? It was a Sunday, the last game, and we had a couple players up here, and they were saying that they kept talking about the lab. And I was going to ask them, and we didn't get a chance to. What did they mean by the lab? In terms of what you guys do, is that a phrase you guys use? Is that something you guys use in terms of preparation? And does that sound familiar?
No, I don't know what.
Yeah.
Getting back to work.
Is that what they meant? Okay. I didn't know if they meant like that was something that the coaching staff specifically. Okay, fair enough. Sorry,
Yeah,
I
I think
didn't mean to
it's
throw out a
that.
weird question.
Anything else? All right, cool.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Helena.
much.
Proud of that.